straight into the action, guys. I ain't even messing around with other clips today because I know what you're all here. Thank you, Michelle.
Garlic butter ciabatta bread with mozzarella cheese.
Thanks, Simon.
With a cucumber, onion and tomato salad. Thank you. It does look nice. I watch this when you practice the door. Thank you. It is hot.
In my opinion, look, I know that Angie says her and Pearl provided a lot of the entertainment, but it's not come entertain with me, it's come dine with me, okay? And you can't knock the entertainment that they've brought, okay? But it is come dine with me, which is about food. It's not about really entertainment. When you watch it on TV, people ain't getting, scored highly on the entertainment. It's just a little bonus, right? Now, for me, on food alone and the time and effort that's been put into it, Rachel deserves to win this as far as I'm concerned. Purely, on the fact of the quality of the food, the way the food's presented. She spent a week, 2 weeks prior. Thank you, Max, to really make sure that everything was good. And from what I've seen, I would have ate absolutely everything. There's nothing that I wouldn't have ate the pudding because I don't like eating mess, just meringue. So I wouldn't have even attempted to eat that because I'm not a massive fan of cream. I'm not a massive fan of cream, so it would have made me feel a bit ill. But in my opinion, on food alone and prep and time, she deserves to win this. Come dine with me. Nevertheless, we've got Ems to see tonight. I just think Rachel's menu for me was probably, the most complicated, lamb shanks and everything else. So they're not easy to cook. So she went to a lot of trouble with her come dine with me. Is she playing a game? We've spoke about this a couple of times this week. Is she playing a game? I don't know. Is she playing a game? I think everybody's playing a game. It's come dine with me. It's a competition. But in my opinion, she's won. Sorry. She's won this, obviously, because of what's happened over the last 24 hours. She's got the competition in the bag, really. I don't know what Ems is going to do. I think Ems has got a lot to pull off to compete with Rach. But public favour is with Rachel. So there you go. You think she deserves to win? You can stream. What's that? You can stream. No, I'm not streaming Ben Knight. Absolutely not. Sorry. Hang on a minute. Did I read that wrong? The hotel. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Am I reading that wrong? So that Scotty one is outside the Airbnb. I'm definitely not going to live stream it because I'm not going to dox the location. So we know that one, isn't very well. And they'll do anything for attention. So I won't pay them any attention. Absolutely not. Yeah, so it is. Is it down to public vote or is it just down to votes that the contestants give? Thank you, Loves Bingo. Thank you, darling. Public votes as well. Well, obviously, Rachel had 30,000 people rooting for her. And like I say, it's a shame it ended the way it did last night because even though Angie's food weren't the best, well, it was terrible, let's be honest. I think Angie would have had a chance to win as well. Pearl's night was brilliant. And I think with Pearl, because she went first, the others had an advantage over Pearl, really. And you always have an advantage when, you're doing, later days. Does that make sense? Yeah, thank you, Fiona. So I think Ems has the most advantage because it's the last night. So she can pull out all the stops that other people didn't do. Thank you, guys, because I'd like to go last because I'm putting out all the stops. Pearl has to go first, did she? She chose to go first. Really felt for Pearl. Yeah, I felt for Pearl as well. Thank you, Loves Bingo, because like I say, she was so nervous and I've been Pearl's friend for many years and there's only a couple of times I've ever known her really be nervous and this was probably one of the most nerve-wracking times for her and another time as well, which I won't go into, but, it's a lot of pressure on all of them. It's a lot of pressure on all of them. Pearl, Ange, Rach, all of them. I wouldn't do it, guys. I could not do this. No, thank you, Doolally. Love that name.
Although when you haven't got your own utensils and stuff, like, I get it now, I like.
It's a lot of bread though, isn't it? A loaf of bread each.
Cheese in my pocket.
Loaf of bread each.
Is that vinegar on it?
Down having yours. No, I mean Rach's.
I've got to try it. I'm just trying to clean up this because I can't mash or anything.
Just keep the pressure on it.
It's what it is. I'm alright on it. Taste. Tell me your bread's nice and soft, Rach. Yeah, we're trying to how did you make it, Rach? The bread? Got it from the packet, took it out of the packet. Yeah, the bread, I tried the ciabatta at home and it went completely wrong. And then you put the veggies on top? Yeah, I did all the salads and everything. I had some lemon juice in it. Some salt and pepper. And I put garlic butter on the bread instead of like normal. So I used garlic butter. I can't taste the garlic, I can taste the whole salad.
See, Pearl don't even like mozzarella, and she had the mozzarella. Well, she ate Angie's burger, didn't she? That says something. I wouldn't have put Angie's burger anywhere near my mouth, I'm sorry.
Oh, we started them with for Rachel. Oh, sorry, sorry.
If you've seen it on live, you don't need to sit here and watch, then go elsewhere, darling, respectfully.
You know, do not all come on. Sit down and eat the food with us because we look at them as things. Sorry, I didn't think that. It's very like you have to like it because it's strong. See, I don't like it. Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you, darling. I can't be anybody else. I can only be myself. Suze.
Did you chop all these vegetables in? Yeah, chopped all the veggies.
Rach did do an amazing job with the food, but I think everybody's tried. Like, I know Delusive Angie isn't, you know, public favourite at the minute, and I know her food was shambles, but even Angie tried her hardest. You know, this is a woman that orders egg on toast in the morning because she doesn't even know how to work the toaster. Do you know what I mean? Even, like I say, her food didn't come out the best, but even she put her all into everything, really. Same as Pearl. I know Pearl had problems with her meat, but that each and every person that's done this has put the all into it, you know. But for me, Rachel's food looked the most appetising, and I would have bet Rachel's food and some of Pearl's. Angie's, I would have potentially tried the carrot soup. That's about it. The burger wouldn't have got anywhere near my mouth. The pudding wouldn't have got anywhere near my mouth because I don't like squirty cream. Ems is doing nachos, and I like nachos, so I'd eat the nachos. Chocolate brownie, love chocolate brownie, I'd have a munch of that. But I think everybody's worked really hard. Everybody, whether you like the people or not, they still worked hard, guys, and they put their all into everything, you know. And I think with Rach, I think because she's sat and she's been pleasant about everything all week, like, you know, even though it hasn't been the best and it's not the best quality and it's been horrendous, you know, some of the food, she's still been really, really pleasant with it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so you got to give her that. She's been a perfect guest, perfect contestant. You know, I think this is why she's got public favour. You know, but for me, when you're putting these people together, you got to expect what's happened. You can't deny that there weren't going to be any trouble and people weren't, you know, going to fight and argue, especially when alcohol's in the mix as well. We know what Delusive Angie's like when she's had a drink, right? So when DG said alcohol should be limited, I probably would agree now. Because I think if people, you know, weren't drinking and things like that, it probably wouldn't escalate or escalated as far as it has done. But we can't use alcohol as an excuse for behaviour. It doesn't help matters, does it? But tonight's going to be another messy night because we know Ems, look, you've seen in the comment section, Ems has bought shots. So it's going to fucking pop off tonight. Oh, it's going to pop off tonight and you're all going to watch because you all love it. Let's be honest. Thank you, Jo Maria. Who thinks, I know that there's been a lot of controversy around this, but who thinks this has been the best drama that we've had on this app for, I can't even say, for the longest time? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. And be honest. Be honest, good, bad, ugly. Whatever you think, this has been the best drama and the best production that we've seen. Happy face, you agree. Sad face, you don't. And you don't have to agree with what I'm saying, guys. Okay, so the 33 people that don't think it's been the best viewing, the best drama, I don't think you're going to be watching anymore then, are you? Because you're in here watching it all again while I'm playing it. People love shambles. We love it. We love car crash. We love shambles. It's why we're on Drama Talk and not on other parts of the app. And thank you to the 300, nearly 400 people that have voted, honestly. And I get sometimes, you know, it's like last night, some people switched off. Because I'm aware of a few people that switched off last night, and I get it. I do get that. Yeah. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Fiona. I was in bed, so I don't see it till I get up in the morning. Thank you guys for voting on the poll. Fiona, thank you, my darling. Afternoon, Mummy Queen. It was uncomfortable to watch. Someone just said Ange and Ems were the wrong choices. Oh. I heavily disagree. We're on Drama Talk. Like, who would you have replaced them with? Because I know Ange, like, you know, messed up last night. Let's keep it real. She acted like a spoiled, entitled brat, right? Who would you replace? Me. I wouldn't have done it. I couldn't have done it, guys. Yeah, not me, darling. Thank you, Lady A. I ain't got the patience for it. Dave. I think DG was very, very clever when he selected who he selected. He knew there'd be fireworks, handbags thrown, ponytails pulled. He knew this. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Donkey Mum, for the side-by-side. Luke? Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Shazzy Lou. Thank you, Shaz. Right, let's move on. Where are we going next? So I played that one. Did I play that one? I don't think I played that one, did I? Right, okay, so this is the video that, you know, not the video, but this is the moment that's caused a lot of controversy, where Rach was at the table and Pearls got up for a cigarette and then Ems and Angie's followed. Thank you, Darla. You know, obviously I did say I'm going to play all the videos today. I've got to play them. It's only fair because I've played I played the other nights and I'm not here to avoid any situations, you know. So this is the moment where people are saying that, you know, Pearl was rude, but I just want to say, okay, so Ems got up multiple times. Ems got up multiple times from the table. Thank you, Sarah Lou, to have a cigarette. Ems had a phone. She was going out on a phone and everything else. And, you know, I get that it wouldn't have felt nice for Rachel, the fact that everybody left the table, but Pearl left and everybody followed, and I don't think that's Pearl's fault, and I'll be honest with it, because there was no outrage when Ems left the table multiple times on other nights. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me personally, I wouldn't just get up and walk away from a table. If I want a fag, I'm going out for a cigarette. Thank you, Sarah Lou. And I've done it multiple times when I'm out eating in a restaurant. You know, I've said to people at the table, I'm just going out for a cigarette, and I'll do that. Especially if you smoke, you always love a cigarette when you're eating. Thank you, Pinky Pong. And that's facts. Have we got any smokers in the comment section? So, yeah, so manners, Pearl and manners, maybe, you know, I get where people are coming from. I get that. Thank you, Mickey. Right, so it is a really common thing, guys. Yeah, I'm saying manners, basic manners, get that, all right? So, like I say, for me, thank you, guys, for the fairies. For me, I've left many tables while I've been out halfway through a meal for a cigarette. Because what it does is it kind of like gives you time for your food to digest so you can eat more. And then when you get out the restaurant, you'll spark up another cigarette, because there's nothing more better than having a cigarette after you've eaten. It's weird, guys. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, the nun. Thank you, everybody, for the heartness and popular gifts.
I tried it. I think it's pretty nice. What's that? Flour, butter, milk, parsley, Dijon mustard, lemon. Try it, Phil. I don't personally like that. No thanks for flour. I was trying it, but not right. Well, I have all of mine in chocolates. I love them. Oh, you love them? I love them. Honestly. You don't love them, Rachel, with the lamb? And the fish and the salmon. I love them. I just feel
thank you, Shazza.
Rachel, I'm going to have to say it.
No, Angie's staying.
You spent 10 quid on this salmon. Of course, it's going to be nice because it's an expensive salmon. I can go to the shop now and buy that £10 salmon, and it'll taste the same. So you give us that. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
See, for me, Angie's giving petty ear. And I don't know if this has happened throughout the week, obviously, because we're focusing on the behaviours last night. Thank you, Miss Helen. We're so focused on the behaviours because of all the trouble that we've had over the last 24 hours. I don't know if this has happened with other contestants. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though I've played the clips, thank you, Deb. I don't know if anybody else has been, like, super picky about, you know, meat selections and things like that. So, yeah, Angie's being picky here, 100%.
If I got the same £10 salmon, that salmon is going to taste the same if I cooked it. What did you want me to do to it? No, nothing, I'm just saying. It's a bit of fortune. When I went shopping, I was looking at Tesco's own brand. I'm not judging you, I'm just saying. I was in here at Tesco's own brand, so I wasn't getting the most expensive stuff that's going to taste. That's why my food tastes good.
Thank you, Shazza.
So that's not from you, is it? That's from the...
Right, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not backwards or anything, but like I say, I know I cover these clips. I cover them, and I've only covered them yesterday and the day before. But once I've covered a clip, and, you know, I move on to my next day, my brain don't hold information. So, was there a budget? Was there, like, a certain amount that people could spend? Did DG say, thank you, Shazza, my darling, for the popular gift. No budget. Right, okay, so that is the fact that Angie went and got the cheapest stuff because, you know, she didn't want to spend too much money. That's not, no budget. That's not Rachel's fault. Anne should have got the best stuff then. Do you know what I mean? Because if there's no budget, you best believe I'm going out and buying Wagyu steak or something, if that's what I'm doing. You know, if someone else is paying for it, I'm giving you 4 days of my time and I'm doing a competition. I'm going to make sure I'm going out and I'm buying lobster, Wagyu, whatever. And that's facts. Thank you, Margaret. There you go, you see. The same, right? If it's somebody else's budget, I'm spending it. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Lou. Laura.
All that sense. Yeah, but I did go around looking at the trying to get the cheapest to be fair.
But I don't know, maybe part of Angie felt bad. He told her not to get the cheap stuff. He told her not, but maybe she felt bad. Because, like, what other explanation would there be? You're doing a food party and you're going around and you're buying the, you know, the cheapest stuff. Maybe she felt bad for spending the money. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But that's not Rachel's fault that Rach, you know, got the best cuts of salmon and everything. So, yeah, it's on her, really, isn't it? Yeah, I agree. It's on her. Like I said, I'd go out and buy the fucking best. Yes?
Yeah, I did say no.
I don't share my DVD's bank account.
Thank you, CJ.
You could also just say, no, don't sanction your menu.
Yeah, I get that, but I wasn't.
Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, CJ.
I did say no because obviously everyone has a fare, everyone does have a fare. I didn't want anyone to cheat out. I want everyone to have the equal, you know.
I get to £90.
Damn.
Make sure you use
Give me that charge and put it in my pocket. If you do double the info.
Checkers is 2 in that fridge.
Great.
Oh yeah, I bought them just the whole
Morning. Afternoon, Ethan.
Oh, yeah. I said that tonight, mate. My best last.
I think it's just really unfair because, you know, I didn't buy expensive stuff. Everybody didn't buy expensive stuff. I whatever you want. I think that was when we did £40 when I shop called. It doesn't matter, you can buy whatever you want. Yeah, it was very much.
I think one, what was yours? 140.
Mine was £90.
£90.
90.
Wine. I try to keep the drink and everything.
She only spent £90. Yeah, I agree. Rachel's night was ruined. I agree.
I tried my best.
What was the night? Another night was ruined as well when Ems and Ange got into it. Whose night was that? Was it Pearl's night? Because let's not forget, Ems got swilled that night. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it went wrong that night. Angie's night went smoothly, didn't it? Angie's night went smoothly. Was the drama there? I can't fucking remember. Yeah, so that was Pearl's night and Rachel's night. So let's see how tonight happens. They all had bad nights, did they? That was the pain. Oh, yeah. Angie, yes, that's right. Thank you. I'd be lost without you. Angie's night got ruined as well because of the pain. Yeah, so all three's been a disaster. Do you see what my memory's like, guys? Yeah, I agree. Angie acted like a spoiled brat last night. I 100% agree. Look, I'm not going to fucking disagree with you. Yes. I don't think the universe has helped because you know how Angie gets triggered, especially when other people are getting gifted more. Obviously, Michelle was sending universes and Michelle and Angie don't see eye to eye. So as soon as, like, you know, Michelle's name mentioned and the universe is flying, that's it, she's fucking triggered. Do you know what I mean? And then you've got all the comment sections, you know, people were watching the comment sections and obviously that's fucking causing trouble as well. You know, I did hear over at Kick some of the comments were vile over there. Pearl was getting racially abused over there. Thank you, Rob. But obviously that's not, I'm not going to blame DG for that because I don't think his kick is is blame, really, creator for comment sections. Thank you, Space Cadets, because I could get some wild stuff in here said. It's not my fault, you know. And especially if you're on a social media platform that isn't modded. So, you know, all of these things accumulate to people losing the shit. And it's no excuse. I'm not giving excuses here, but, you know, thank you, Holly. DG sent mods into Kit. Good. But I did hear about that. Kit comments. Yeah, I heard about the Kit comments. I heard about them. Angie was getting this is what I'm saying. People getting screenshots, weren't they? So it's like a bull to a red flag. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about delusive Angie here. And especially as you mentioned Universe and Michelle. Hello, Sally. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Love you, Sally. The comments were disgusting. I heard about it. They were complimenting, they were complaining about Kick when the table was on full view and not Rachel. Yeah, see, I don't understand all that. So okay, so do you know this Kick, right? This Kick was there like two, so there was two lives going on, right? So there was the Kick live and there was a camera on the table from the Kick live, and then you had the TikTok live, which was from another angle. Right, okay, so the advantage there is the audience are getting more in-depth shots of people's facial expressions and things like that. As with night one, night two, you wouldn't have got so much, you know, thank you, Holly, you wouldn't have got so much, do you know what I mean? It was just the one angle. So, I get where you're coming from now, okay. They dual screen on other nights on TikTok, but it kept crashing out. Yeah, okay, so I understand the problem with the Kick thing now. Thank you, Holly. Because the other two nights, the table weren't zoomed in on, as where last night, the table was zoomed in on, so you weren't missing nothing. As where the other two previous nights, you would have missed a lot of facial expressions and things like that. Right, who thinks it was unfair? Who thinks it was unfair that it was platformed on Kick and on TikTok? 2.1k people. Oh, Sally. Sally, you do this for me all the time. Thank you, my darling. I appreciate you, Sally. Thank you. She always sends me my favourite gift. Thank you, Sally. Right, let's just do a happy face, sad face. Happy face, you think it was unfair because it gives the person the advantage over the other people. Sad face, no. It is what it is. Get voting, guys. Your opinion matters here. Right, okay. The public has spoken. You don't think it matters? Oh. Pros and cons, yeah, well, obviously. Here we are today. Angie's gone home. Angie ain't gone home. She's staying for the end. Ange, Pearl and Rach have sorted it all out. I've got the video to play here. Yeah, they've all spoken. Yeah, because I've got to be honest, right? I've got to be honest. I do think that from what we have seen on the Come Dine With Me, I don't think, like, the camera angles have been the best. I don't know how it works that, you know, you get different cameras so you're picking up on everything. Because some nights, yeah, do you agree? Some nights you ain't really been able to see a lot of the table and stuff like that. It was a better point of view on Kick. Yeah. Always out of focus. I got to agree on some of the videos because I never watched it live, the, you know, the meal. I only watched on FYP. Sally! Sally, that's 3 now. Guys, can we have MVP for Sally, please? She sent me 3 of my favourite gifts. Thank you, Sally. I love you too.
It's still expensive. It doesn't matter. It does really make sure it does matter. The more
Thank you, Sally. MVP.
The taste is gonna be. You can say how much you want, did you say? There's no
Why did you do that?
Then that's on you.
I'm just saying. I could have done that same 7 and it would taste the same.
What it is?
It's down there.
Oh.
It's down there.
After that, you go for a cigarette, James? You want to go
They're at the front, they're at the front.
You go for what? Hello, Em.
Do you want well, yeah, you might be alright.
I will stand by, and I've got to be honest here, not everybody should have left the table and had a cigarette. I think obviously Pearl's gone out for a cigarette, just like Ems has done previous nights. And I think what Angie and Em should have done is sat and wait for Pearl to get back and then go out for a cigarette. I think that was a major boo-boo. And I understand how Rachel felt being sat at the table alone. Thank you, Deb, because I would have been upset too. Like, I would have been like, oh, okay. It would have made me feel away, so I get that. What Angie and Em should have done is waited for Pearl to get back. Thank you, Deb. Who agrees with me? The thing is, Pearl went out for a cigarette. What was the difference, right, with Em's going out for a cigarette? I'm going to pull the videos up. I'll pull the videos up. But nobody had a problem when Ems was going out for a cigarette on other previous nights. I'm keeping it fair around here. Like, there weren't these comments, in my chat days ago when I was playing videos and we weren't focused on Ems leaving the table for a cigarette. Not one comment said Ems shouldn't have left the table for a cigarette. I weren't seeing these comments. It should have been one at a time, going out for a cigarette. One at a time.
Oh, it's just me and Rachel then. Right.
I thought that it was going to drink it. I mean, you got money. I think that's disrespectful. No?
Yeah, I think it was bad everybody left the table.
That's really disrespectful.
They should have waited for the other people to get back.
Dear. Hey, big up Tracy. So it's me and Rachel. Everyone's gone.
And why are they all left when I'm still in there?
Thank you, Miss B.
I know you're talking to me, but there's 36,000 people in between us.
I would never leave the table until
No.
everyone was finished.
Well, it is basic table manners, to be fair.
And what has anyone made from scratch? Like, for example, yesterday, she didn't cook the carrots. The carrots were already peeled.
Thank you, guys.
She didn't cook the coriander.
She made burger sauce.
That was it.
Yeah.
Sliced a bit of lettuce. She didn't make buns. She didn't. So I don't get what I was supposed to do with this.
I'm just going to eat
Did
these
she want to
mozzarella.
go fishing this morning?
I'm just going to eat these mozzarella balls while I'm holding the camera.
I feel through here with no one sat round the
I
table.
don't appreciate someone turning up to my dinner party drunk. I don't think that. But it is what it is. I've tried my best. I've given it my best shot.
You got a good praise from Pearl from the gravy, the lamb. She said it was lovely.
And like they've all just left the table. And not one of them said, "Is it okay, Rachel?"
This was made a bigger deal than what it had to be. Thank you, Jodie Marie. Like, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Like, there is a bit of rudeness here. We've got to keep it real. Thank you, Tammy. There is rudeness here, right? But it's no different. I don't think anybody left the table for other nights. Not all contestants anyway, and then left, the host sat there. But Ems left the table multiple times to go and have a cigarette. Ems was on her phone during the Come Dine With Me. Like, Ems shouldn't have been on her phone. And I did actually see last night that Ems actually grassed on Pearl for being on her phone. And I'm like, you cheeky bitch, you've spent fucking the last 3 nights on your phone. So was Angie, was she? And to be honest, I don't think anybody should have had the phone. Thank you, Jodie Marie. Not one person around that table should have had phones. What should have happened was DG or Ross should have had the phones. And if it was an emergency, then thank you, Naomi. Then, DG and Ross are there you know, because we know Pearl's got a situation going on, so, you know, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to go into it, but emergencies. Because it's distracting, isn't it? It's distracting from what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Pearl did have to answer her phone.
Let's hope she says to Em the same as she said to me. I hope you made the sausage, made the pasta.
Fucking hell.
What else is there? Okay, made the potatoes. I don't know what I could have done more. I really don't. I don't mind constructive criticism, but saying the fish is nice because it was expensive, you know, it's nice because I seasoned it. I put the salt, the pepper, the lemon.
It's true.
You know?
Hey, big up everyone for the love in Rachel's box here. Your box is flying, by the way. Nearly 250k.
And then mozzarella nice, aren't
Yeah, they're nice. Do you want some?
No. I don't really.
I'm sat here just drowning them. Wave to everyone on kick. Hello.
I can't even cut my fingers open as well. The blood's coming right through. Like, do I go and start my dessert now, or do I need to wait for them to come back? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. I don't get it.
Do you know what the first thing I'd do right now if I was you? I'd get rid of all them. I would take them well away.
What's she getting rid of?
I think they're trying to find fault. So I'm trying not to react. I'm keeping
Just
it.
stay positive, Rach. That's all you can do. Let me get this back.
Yeah, that's him. I couldn't say the word. Right, let's move on to the next. Where we're going next? Oh, snitches on Angie. Watch this. Look. What a snitch.
Phones are banned in here.
She spent the last few nights with her phone. Look at her. Putting her hands up like a school kid.
Phones are banned in here.
Couldn't believe that. Don't you think though, guys, that that's the cheek? The fact that you've spent nights on your phone, and then obviously, you know, Ange was on her phone, which she shouldn't have been, and then you fucking snitching. She was watching the live going in at people. I know she was, Kat, I know she was. But nobody throughout the competition, when they was in that round that dining table, or as soon as they got into that room, should have had the phone. We're not well done in Ems at all. That was blatant snitching. Thank you, Chloe. We don't like snitches. Yes. Not a fan of the snitches. Ems had 2 phones. I wouldn't have snitched. Like, I ain't gonna go, hello, someone's got the phone. Guys, do we like snitches around here? Don't come at me with your shit, because Ems is round Tesco buying nachos. Stop it now. Stop it. I'm not having this shit. Would you snitch, Jazzy Lou? I wouldn't. I would have been like that. What they're saying? Delusive unplugged Rachel's phone so it went flat. One of them unplugged Rachel's phone. Why did they do that for? So it went flat? Or did they unplug it to put theirs in? Yeah, Angie deserved getting snitched on. Do you think so? Do you think Angie deserved getting snitched on, guys? No, they didn't. Because of the gifts. To stop the gifts. To stop the gifts. Well, where was the phone plugged in? Was it not caught on camera? Because, like, you know, there was a few cameras on. She got 6. Did anyone see that? This is what I'm saying. Did anybody see it? Or are people speculating? Honestly, it's nuts, isn't it? She was in the box. The jealousy was unbelievable. It wasn't it DG? Wasn't it DG? I never saw it. Her phone ran out and needed to be recharged. Right, okay, Cockapoo. Cockapoo, did you watch it all from beginning to end? She unplugged, hang on. She unplugged it to stop gift. She had 600k and Angie didn't like it. Was plugged in by the cooker. So if it was plugged in by the cooker, surely you would have seen somebody go over and unplug it. Misread, no hate, but you have said how many times, listen, Angie had a massive problem because Rach was getting all the gifts. If you've been here throughout my life, I've said what's fucking started Angie off is the fact universes were coming through. That equals jealousy, right? Like, please don't try and put words into my mouth and like make me out like I'm not sitting here speaking the truth. It triggered her. The fact that universes were coming through, right? Because we know what fucking delusive Angie's like. Michelle will be forever blocked. Because it's jealousy. I mean, I've got to be honest, right? If I was, morning, darling, if I was doing this competition and I only had 100k and somebody else earned 600k, I'd be a little bit fucking vexed as well. I would. I think Pearl earned the least, didn't she? I think Pearl, what did Pearl get? Around about 100k? What's 600k, guys? How much did Rach get? Pearl got 60k. Michelle, leave the UK. That's it. Angie's she'll be on your ass now. £3,000. And let's be honest, Rach is going to win it, isn't she? So she'll take away the £1,000. Oh, hello, Darren. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Peggy. Big up, everyone. Thank you. So Rach got £3,000, right? £3,000 from the gifts, and then she'll win it. Let's be honest, she's going to win it. So that's £1,000, and then there's another £1,000 on top because DG said whoever doesn't. Thank you, Mickey. Whoever doesn't do digs and have slide digs is going to get an extra £1,000. So that's without all the gifts she's been gifted. Do you know what I mean? So round about £8,000 this week. Not bad for 4 days' work, is it? Right? She deserves it. That's £8,000 ain't fucking nothing to be sniffed at. I'd be fucking raging as well. Oh dear. Right, what's next? Oh, delusive Angie kicked off. Oh, thank you, Mr. F. Choo-choo. Thank you, darling. Oh, guys. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that weren't nice. Like, you can't paint it as, yeah, it was out of order, wasn't it? And like I say, I've said all week, people shouldn't be limited on alcohol, and I've got to be honest here. I think that DG was right with the alcohol being limited, because yeah, it's a major factor here with all the arguments. It has been since the beginning of the competition. Thank you, Nanny Pat. Thank you, San. Yeah, and I think, for the last night, everybody ease up on alcohol, because we don't want an occurrence of what happened last night or the previous night, right? Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Elaine. Right.
You and Angie turned up there with a plan.
If Ems has got shots, I'd advise, I'm sorry, but I'd advise Pearl and Ange not to drink them. Just have a chilled night. Don't drink the shots, because everybody's heightened and emotional, and, it's been a busy week, innit? My advice would be, don't fucking drink the shots. Why is she going out and buying shots? I don't get that. DI, ruin Rachel's night and be okay for Ems. I think Angie shouldn't drink tonight. Yeah, I just think, I agree. Let's not get mortal. Let's end the week on a high. End the week on a high and, pull it back. Do you know what I mean? Do you agree with me, guys? End the week on a high and pull it back. Tequila fucking Rose. It's going to be like the Wild Wild West. Jesus. She might as well be serving rocket fucking fuel. Oh, Lisa Levy, you agree with me. Thank you, darling. Is it strong? Aaliyah! Oh, why am I getting all these wonderful presents? Thank you, Aaliyah. I think that's my 4th carousel. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you, guys. Lisa, thank you. Are you going to meet them tomorrow? No. Paris Fury, thank you. Even though I'm not convinced it's you, darling. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Anne. So I was going to go. But obviously, everything that's happened, I don't think, going there and is the best idea. But I can't anyway, because our car's basically fucked. We need a new engine, and I could hire a car, but that's going to cost 150 quid. So I don't really want to be hiring, because I've got to hire the weekends to take the girls somewhere. So no, I don't mind. Dudes come to with me. I don't mind. Thank you, Yuppie Queen. Thank you, darling. People can come too. Yeah, it's not a problem. Paris Fury is Levi. Do you know what? I told the kids as well that Paris Fury was in my life, because I wasn't one of the mods sent me a screenshot. I was like, fucking hell, Paris Fury. So I sent it to my son. I said, look, Josh, look who was in my life. And my daughters. And it turns out it's not Paris Fury. I've told everybody that you was watching me, darling. I had to ask if it was her. So this was last night. Pearl lets her viewers in the box to give their opinion and ends up crying. Guys, I'm sorry. She's my friend and I love her. And I did feel sorry for her, because I think Pearl got a lot of the brunt of it. And the thing is with Pearl, she will fire up alive and she will let you in the box and she will let you dig her out. Do you know what I mean? And she will try and take accountability. We've seen it many, many times where she's opened her boxes and, she's quite happy to take the hate that comes along with it. But it made me feel really bad for her. I felt so sorry for her. And that's just me being honest as a friend, because if it was me, I know that she'd feel sorry for me as well. Yeah. Especially because I've been on the back of a hate campaign, so I know what it's like. MT spoke back, so I know MT give it, didn't he? MT did. So I've been on the receiving end of it, so I know what it's like. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Space Cadet. I think at one time I had 50,000 people came to with me. You know, watching via Cam 2 when I went through that cancellation station.
Bitches. And that's what you with the bitches of East Wing. I don't like Rachel, but what you've done there, how would you feel someone done that to your daughter?
Right, can you answer us? What part of what?
Hello, Irish
Where
chaps.
was I a bitch at tonight? Just answer us. Don't go and
The
think all of-
faces you were pulling faces like you stung by a wasp, like you were
Right.
munching on something.
And what did I say or do to Rachel that was wrong?
The looks
Thank
say
you,
it
Lola.
all.
Which
You could
looks?
clearly see Rachel was
Can
stressed
we talk
out.
with indoor voices, Babby? You want to?
No.
Someone called Scouse.
No,
No.
I will
out.
speak of this.
Right, off you pop, Babby. So if you're going to come in, just talk normal, please. There's no needs to scream and shout. Give me the chance to have you saved. So I want to know what I've done to Rachel tonight.
Hello, Pearl.
Hey, Ray.
I just wanted to say that I'm watching all of you for quite a while, and tonight actually is really been sad only for Rachel, but in my opinion there's nothing too wrong with you, so I don't know how the rest of the people thinking, but in my opinion you are very much better person than Angie. I mean, personality-wise, because you try to keep the whole team together and, you know, more focusing on the whole point of the cooking, and everybody else is trying to kick off, you know. And I think it's not your fault, it's just the people trying to drag you down with themselves. That's the thing, babe.
Thanks for that, Tara.
Yeah. I saw things with you, in my opinion. It's just that, you know, there are stakes and you don't belong to them. Yeah, it's just shame that it ended up like this for Rachel, because she really done her
Well, I
part,
think
same as
she's
you
done
did the
amazing.
other day.
That's all I can say. Rachel done amazing tonight.
So did you last time, you know? I'm just
I
saying.
don't know where I've went in at Rachel. I don't know where I've called her food.
Yeah.
I know, I hate seeing
Who's
her
the
upset.
next?
You and Angie turned up there with them.
Right, Luke has his say on Delusive and Pearl, then says what he thinks about Toxic Dan getting involved.
I think the way that Angie acted last night was she was directing her energy. It shouldn't have been about Rachel.
But this is the thing with TikTok, isn't it? Like, you get branded by people that you're associated with. Like, even though, you know, I don't think Pearl did anything to Warren, and I'll be honest with you guys, people jumping in a box and screaming at her, and people in comment sections being derogatory towards the community that she's from, and people calling her an SLAG. You know, do people think she was rude? Do you think she was rude? You know, was she had, you know, she didn't have manners and things like that. But for people to call her, you know, an SLAG and to be derogatory towards her and things like that, like, I don't think it's warranted. Like, do you know what I mean? She never asked for it at all. Like, nobody asked to be, you know, racially abused. So are you saying that she has to be racially abused? Is that what you're saying? She has to be racially abused. She's from a community that's protected, darling. She's from the Gypsy Traveller community. Yeah. No problem, messy FYP clips.
She was angry at DG and she took it out on Rachel. Which I
Luke
think
is
totally
100% right here,
disrespectful and out of
guys.
order. I think Angie owes Rachel a massive apology, acting like a spoiled child. Pearl, I think Pearl's guilty of bad manners, bad table manners, but I think she was still respectful, but bad table manners to get up and leave.
Yeah.
And then you've got fucking, and I'll tell you what I'm angry about. And then you've got Toxic Dan over there with all these women in his boxes going on about Angie being the biggest bully and Pearl being the biggest bully, and they're fucking gifting him and sitting in his boxes when the cunts mock DV, he's mocked rape, he's mocked child abuse, and they're all sitting there gifting him, bigging him up. You've got Bridgie in there, sitting there gifting him, bigging him up for sticking up for Rachel, when the cunt has fucking mocked child abuse, SA,
Thank you, Messy Apple.
paedophilia, child loss, and he's trying to build a fucking platform. Pearl's guilty of fucking bad table manners and being disrespectful, and you've got every cunt over there bigging him up. Oh, well done for sticking up for Rachel. Well done. Where was all of you when he was going at me? Donna, Cockapoo, the Blaster, Just Nana. You fucking hypocritical bastards. I am fucking raging. I don't give a fuck who EQ's gifting. Why would I care who EQ can gift who she fucking wants? I don't care. Gives a fuck about, oh, EQ's gifting. So fucking what? He gifted her nearly £1,000 the other day. Fucking sitting there. Angie and Pearl are the biggest bullies. Angie, spoiled
I love
campmate,
Luke's rants.
spoiled
I love his
child
rants.
that took out the wrong anger on the wrong person. You shouldn't have took it out on fucking Rachel. You should have took it out on DG. Yeah? Right? Pearl, guilty of bad table manners, getting up and leaving. Disrespectful. But you're all over there bigging up that cunt for mocking. What about mocking rape? What about mocking child abuse? What about people calling him not? Yous are all fucking warped on this app. Yous are all fucking nuts, you comments. All of you. Not all of you, obviously the people that are in here. But you're all nuts sitting. You got Briggy sitting in there, going at the click for every single thing the
I
click
know,
does wrong.
it's fucking
You're sitting there
wild.
with a man that mocked child loss. I think the way that Angie acted.
Yeah, like,
last
and
night-
this is what I'm saying, like, it's fuck all to do with me and Luke. Me and Luke weren't part of the competition. Me and Luke weren't invited for dinner. Me and Luke ain't fucking, you know, part of the come dine with me show. Do you know what I mean? Like, why people jumping in boxes, fucking digging us out? It's fucking wild, innit? Like, hello? Am I involved? Is Luke involved? All we're doing is playing FYP clips. Like, leave our name out of it. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Hayley. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And it's just mad. Like, some of the people in the boxes and comment sections that are fucking sat there clapping while people say the worst. Yeah, have I fucking wail for what you've just said, darling? But this was so terrible. But yeah, you say the worst of the worst. Well done. Right, so Pearl, Delusive and Rachel all get together, apologies are made and no one is going home.
The comments, and listen, no excuses, I'm not using anything, but it's been a lot of strain, the comments, the hate, all of this kind of thing, do you know what I mean? And people been saying that you rage bait, you all this, and I started to get into my head a little bit, and I started to believe the people that will say what they're saying about you, Rachel, and that's my fault, you know what I mean? And I shouldn't have been believing these comments
Thank
of what
you,
they were saying
Daniel.
about you, and because they were saying that you rage bait, Rachel does this, that, and I was like, and I was believing that, and it was getting me mad. And I think I just exploded. So I apologise to you. You didn't deserve that at all. And I hope you do, and I really do. You deserve
You know what? I just don't want anyone to go home. I said that. Like, I don't want anyone to go home. Like, it's one day left. We can all go home. We can all go home tonight if we wanted to.
And yeah, I just say some even things today because I started getting mad with the comments because the
I
comments
don't
are great.
know. I don't see. I haven't seen it. I don't see it. I don't.
I see it. Listen.
I think that Rachel was lovely to handle the situation like this. Like, you know, it's kind of like simmered. I know people are still angry and people are going to be angry until the next thing kicks off. But I think that Rachel, you know, you've got to give her a dues for jumping in a box and going live with Pearl and Angie and, you know, kind of like trying to put things to bed. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, darling. Because she didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. And the fact that she has, you know, I think Angie and Pearl appreciate it. But I just think it's a learning curve, innit? Like, you know, tonight, go out with a bang and have a good night, have a laugh, have some fun, rather than, you know, another toxic night. Do you know what I mean? As much as we love the drama, just go out with a bang and have fun and like try and make good memories, try and put, you know, a good end to the shit show that we've had over the last couple of days. But you know, it's brought us drama and we're all here for the drama, because if we wasn't, we wouldn't be watching it. Thank you, Lauren.
And I shouldn't have done that. Listen, all I could do is apologise, and I did say things today. Absolutely apologise. Yeah, I hope you win it. You deserve to win it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm fine. Everything goes over my head. I just don't want anyone to be upset. Like last night, I felt so bad. I don't want anyone to be upset. I don't want anyone to be...
What made me feel bad was...
And I do believe Rachel there.
Buzzballs, Rachel.
And I do you know why I believe Rachel there? Because she could have played on the situation, and she could have, you know, incited, you know, it could have got worse with Rachel. I'm not going live with them. Look at, you know, what happened last night. Look what Angie did. Look at this, look at that. But, you know, the fact that she's gone live with them and, you know, kind of like put the situation to ease as much as she can do. So I think she's being genuine there. Yeah. I mean, do I think games are being played? I will not backtrack on that. But come down with miss a game, it's a competition. So, yeah. But I think she's being genuine here.
Rachel, you don't drink, do you? But, I didn't. I want to enjoy the night, and I'm so sorry for ruining your night.
I want to enjoy the night. There's no point of anyone going home now.
Yeah, I think you've got a lot of more love out of it, to be fair, so please take it as a good thing. Like, look at the bright side of it. I think you got a lot more support from
Yeah, she has, it's true.
I know that was horrible, all the things I said, but...
There's only two winners in this whole thing, and that is DJ, obviously, because it's his production. DJ and Rach. Like, you know, there's no... And they're the two winners, because let's be honest, Rach has got this in the bag. Because Ems is a controversial character and she's not liked a lot. She's got some, you know, she's got support. But yeah, I think the TikTok nations are with Rach, really.
However, I hope you have got a lot of support from it, so take that, you know, as a good thing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been a bit crazy. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
I just want to say...
Yeah, we love MT. Thank you, Pinky Pong. We love MT around here.
I apologise for that.
It's fine, honestly. Things must have gone over my head, because when I was up the thing cooking, I didn't see anything when I was up at the thing cooking. So I just don't want anyone to just go home. Like, we've all come so far.
I think tonight, let's just enjoy tonight now.
Can I just put it out there? Sorry, I'm talking to the comments. I ain't kissing nobody's ass. Nobody's at all. I am just saying, because it's been pointed out to us that I picked myself up from the table, which come across as ignorant. So I'm apologising for that. What did I tell you? Didn't I not eat the little balls of cheese on the table? And that was the same cheese that was on the bread. So if I put my face at that, but I ate the full starter. I don't like that cheese, but I still ate it because it was your starter.
I love cheese until Pearl turned around and said it was from a buffalo. It put me off.
A camel.
I love cheese.
So,
Thank you, Smiley Clips.
It smelled lovely when I went in. Your table looked beautiful.
You think MT said what everyone was thinking?
You mean...
Yeah.
Because that was my favouriteest thing, the lamb. When I first poured the gravy out, it was just all
I think
white
someone
stuff.
needs to sit to lose it down and make her watch the worst moments back. Yeah.
Then I ate it all and never left no
I just say
taste.
you're shopping. When you went shopping, Rachel, I swear to God, you picked up everything but the kitchen folk on the sink.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's Em's night, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, I just don't want anyone to go home. I just don't want anyone to go home. I don't want anyone to go home. Like, we've all...
I'm not going home. We haven't done anything wrong.
Thank you, Pauline.
Yeah, no, I thought Angie was leaving this morning.
And I've showed Angie and Ems this morning because everybody was saying you'd sent us a message. So I went on WhatsApp, went on to the...
Sorry, but I do think DG has stitched them up a bit. Right, I'll carry on playing that in a minute. So, I don't think DG stitched them up. as such. I just think that, you know, DG, he said a couple of times he doesn't want the drama, but he's invited, like, you know, one of the biggest controversial drama creators on the app in to come dine with me. Like, everybody knows, and I've been on the receiving end of Delusive Angie, and no doubt after this live I will be again, do you know what I mean? Like, but you can't invite Delusive Angie and expect her to sit down and be nice. Like, when she's had a drink, and even when she hasn't had a drink, we know what she's like. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't buy, and I've got no problem with DG. Me and DG's all right, but I've got to sit here and be honest. Like, you've invited who you've invited because you want the fucking drama, because drama sells. Like, if it was Brett, I don't know, name people that aren't. Like, if it was me, because I'm not really that controversial, you know, I'll do my thing on here, but I'm not derogatory, I don't, you know, boot off and things like that. People wouldn't have been so invested. The only reason it's got the views that it's got, and it's got the attention that it's got, is because of the controversial characters that have been put together with this. Whether you like it or not, whether you like the behaviour or not, drama sells. Thank you, Siobhan. It's like, there's only 2,000 people in here now, right? If it was to kick off in this live, right, there'd be 4,000 or 5,000 people in here, because people are drama whores and they love it, including myself. So I don't buy DG when he's saying, I don't want the drama. Why are you inviting Delusive Angie, Pearl and Ems? Thank you, Pauline. Facts. Sorry, I'm not going to fucking sit here and lick arse. Especially Delusive Angie. Especially Delusive Angie. Facts. Thank you, Pauline. The thing is, most of the drama's vile on here, innit? Look how toxic TikTok is now. Look at the things that are said. Like, rather than say hello to somebody, you'll call somebody a nonce. Not you guys, but, you know, people on the app. People's traumas being mocked. You know, this person's a peddler, that person's a peddler. You know, this is, unfortunately, the state that drama talks in. So, drama and bullying, different things. Yeah, I think last night was a shit show. It was fucking horrendous, yeah. Facts. Only facts here. You know. So, yeah.
Yeah, can we have wows in the chat, please? So went onto WhatsApp, went onto my messages, and then they're saying you must have sent it on TikTok. I flicked through there and I can't say anything. So
I sent it on this account that you're on with the yellow of hearts. It literally just said thanks for helping with the washing up. I appreciate it. Kiss kiss. That's literally
Thank you, Helen.
I'm sorry that I've never seen it. But,
no, it's fine, but I just don't want anyone to like be upset or anything like that. Even if we don't, like, we're probably never gonna speak again after this, but it's just like. It's just one night, isn't it, now? Like,
there you go. So you've heard it straight
I don't think you picked up your hoodie, Pearl.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So there you go, and it's come straight out of Rachel's mouth. Nobody's going to be speaking after this. Do you know what I said? Rachel's openly said she's never come to here for friends. She's come to do the competition. I think you played a blind, me baby. You've smashed your hands down. You deserved it. Your food was the only food I've ate all week. So well done to you.
Yeah,
Emsa's night though, wait,
I know you've got your opinions, you think I'm playing a game, but I honestly, hand on heart, I don't think I am, but if that's, like, obviously that's your opinion.
You know what it is, Rachel?
No, that's fine, we're all entitled to our opinion.
You know what it is with me, Rachel? I think with me, I've been listening to the two people, the comments. I think I've been listening to and I apologise for that, I shouldn't have done that. I should know better not to listen to comments about you. And because the people, and you know, we all have haters, right, Rachel? You have more supporters than haters, don't get me wrong, but we all have those. And I've been listening to those people saying this and that about you, and I've got into my head, I think. So, you know, you see, you are a nice person.
Maybe I come across that I'm I admire you for being as strong as you are, because I would never stick up for myself, and I think that's what makes it look like I'm playing a game, is because I won't stick up for myself. So people say, oh, she's like acting shady.
And you know what, Rachel? I know someone's got a PP up there for you.
Let's take my eyelashes off the bigger my eyes out.
I know. And
that's nice.
And I did criticise it. However, I'm going to put something in there for you. You know what I mean? Just for me to say apology.
I'm not a charity.
I know you're not a charity, Rachel. But
I didn't know that.
Rachel, I know you're not. Please don't think I'm saying that, yeah? But because of my behaviour last night, I want to give you something. So please just...
Rachel, what I said about that this morning is somebody come in and said, Lizzie has put it up. And what I said was, if everybody's gone to the hard work and put into that, why do it as a present over TikTok? Why not just give you the full amount of money? That's what I said.
Yeah, it's honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't even know why that's a thing. I've earned it in gifts. I can just use my gift money.
I feel really bad though, Rachel. I even had some stuff to say about you today. I'm not going to sit here and deny it and say I haven't, because I have.
Do you think Angie's being sincere, guys?
Be nice and.
Do you think Angie's being sincere?
You've been nice to me. So I have seen you a different side. You could have come on here saying, yeah, you bitch, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And you haven't done that, even though I criticised you just today, about. So I want to give you something. You don't have to take it, it's up to you.
I don't want to go in. Oh, shit.
Luke, you're such a clout chaser, man.
Hello.
So if you don't want to be in.
I thought it was you.
I know. Like, Luke's like, oh, I didn't mean to be here. Yeah, sorry, how did I get in? Luke, piss off, you clout chaser. Where is he? He's got to go and pick her up and take her home as well. That's not going to be, I don't think it'll be like the car journey to Birmingham. Do you know what I mean? Again, I can't wait for that car journey. I hope that's live as well. I agree. Look, she's apologised. If Rachel's happy with that, then that's all that matters. Like, thank you, Daniel. If apologies have been made, people have accepted it, just let people, take their apologies and whatever else. It's Rachel's feelings. It's Angie Pearl and Rachel's situation. Thank you, JRT Travel. We can all have our opinions on it. But, if people are happy to accept apologies and move on, Luke will get her in a good mood. Oh, Luke. Luke the judge. Say his name 3 times and he'll appear. She's not sorry. She's been told to say... I ain't told her to say sorry. Yeah. Pearl's playing... I think everybody's playing a game. Everybody. Like, it's a competition. Thank you, Teesside. If I was doing it, I'd play a game as well. I mean, I wouldn't need to, really, because I'd just go in there and... Would I play? Yeah, I would. Yes, I would. I think the way to win Come Dine With Me is to, sit there and enjoy everybody's foods and, be nice and not be problematic. I think being problematic isn't going to win you the competition. Do you know what I mean? Guys, please don't ask me what to do. Don't tell me what to do in my comment section, please, because I know you're being sent over from other lives. Thank you very much. Yes, I know you're being sent from elsewhere because, I'm getting messages on my phone. So, nice try. DG's already planning the next one. Well, I ain't going to be in it. Playing a game doesn't mean they have to. Playing a game doesn't mean they have to be nasty. Yeah. It is what it's over now, isn't it? It's over and done with. It's all tonight. See what kicks off tonight. It is Ems's night after all. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, guys. I get that you think it was bullying and things like that, and you're entitled to have that opinion, I just think Angie's going to... I don't think Ange will sabotage Ems. I don't think she'll dare. I think Angie's going to... I'm no one's keeper. Never will be. I think Ange will be on her best behaviour because she doesn't want a repeat of what's happened over the last 24 hours. So, they were best pals last night. Who would be your... There you go, you see. She's ranting. Angie's ranting.
Talk with Rachel out.
Just doesn't stop, does it?
I do love Pearl. I even went in on Pearl, didn't I? I do love Pearl. Hey, is that Angie?
Yeah, it is me, Angie.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Angie. Look, You owned what happened last night. You've apologised to Rachel herself. Now people need to just get on with it. Do you mean you didn't unalive anybody? You've owned up to it. You've apologised. People need to stop going on at you and just enjoy the rest of the show. But stop apologising, Angie, because you're just giving them airtime.
Yeah, thanks, Nikki. You're right.
The thing is, this'll be
We're all still here for you.
This'll be scrap newspaper in a couple of days because the next thing's going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
And just leave.
Exactly.
Because Drama Talk, it moves so fast. Drama Talk does.
Yeah, I'm okay. Angie, just want that you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I just want to get all this stuff in the bed and my suitcase. That's all. Done.
Yeah, well, don't let it spoil the rest of it for you now, Angie. Do you know what I mean? Your day was the best day by far.
Yeah.
Pearl's your
Thanks,
winner.
Nikki, I appreciate
Who's your winner, guys? 1.8k people. Who's your winner?
Don't give them any more airtime, Angie, because that's what they want. And they want to come in here mixing the comments up.
Yeah.
And when you speak on it, you just give them
Someone sent me a video that I think I need to see, and I don't know if it's a threat. Can you send me it as ASAP? Because I'll be on the
I'll send it over to you now, okay, on WhatsApp.
Rachel for food and for entertainment.
Yeah, I'll send it over now, Angie. I'll drop that down in the comments.
Pearl.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. People have gone to prison for less stuff. Yeah, on TikTok, on social media. Be careful what the comments that you put in. Yeah. I know people have gone to prison for bloody comments on social media. Especially
Like, that's mad, that is, though, isn't it, guys? Like, the fact that, I mean, I don't like Ams. I don't like Ams, right? Me and Angie's had our run-ins as well, like, but I wouldn't wish harm on them. The fact that people are threatening to, a CID attack anybody is fucking wild to me. Thank you, Chloe. And like I say, I don't like Ams, and I'll stick by that opinion. I think she's vindictive and she's spiteful. And the fact that people are actually threatening to do that is just... I'll never understand this app. I'll never get it. Why you would want to take or even say things like that. Nobody deserves that unless you're a wrong gun, like, you got crimes against kids or animals, or you know what I mean, guys. Then I wish the worst on ya. There is proof of it because Ems has got security, darling. Ems has got security. Not acid. What then? Because that's what I've heard. That's why she's got security. Thank you, Olivia, darling. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, thank you. That's DG said it. Who's your winner of Come Dine With Me? Pearl. We got Pearl at 18%, Angie at 2%, Ems at 1.6%, and Rachel at 77%. I'll be honest with you guys. I think Angie had a good shot of winning this. Angie was in the running for it. But obviously, because of last night, it's, Rachel's going to win it, isn't she? But I think Angie had a shot of winning this, even though her food was terrible. Thank you, Kate, darling. I think she was a strong contender. Yeah, because don't forget it goes on public vote as well. And then obviously last night it was ruined. Do you know what I mean? And now, she's public enemy number 1 today. Oh, her food was horrendous. But for me, when she was cooking, I sat and I watched it for hours. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. But Rachel's food wins hands down. And I ain't even seen what Ems has cooked. But, Rachel's food was... Oh, thank you, Kate. Sending your mum love. Mwah. Is she going home now? I don't think she's going home. She's not going to go home. Luke can't pick her up till tomorrow anyway.
threatened with acid. I don't know if you know this, but to threaten anybody with acid is pretty severe. It's pretty a severe threat. I feel alarmed, I feel distressed, I feel all of those. Now I feel unsafe about leaving my room. I am now going to be calling the police
Not the
on
police.
that comment. And believe me, love, they will find out who you are when you're
calling the
questioning
police,
acid,
yeah?
which is a very, very, one of the probably worst severe.
I'm not laughing at the
threats that you can
situation.
make
It's
to
just when she
someone.
says she's calling the police. Sorry, guys. It's
Since
old
that
habits.
lady, Piper, I think that's her name, has on
Look,
her face.
I
they've
can't
taken those kind of
change the
threats
you, yeah?
extremely
I'm calling the police on you.
seriously. I'm not going to call 999. It's not an emergency where someone's here. I will be phoning 101. Katie Piper, that's the lady.
Yeah, that Katie Piper. That was terrible, that was, weren't it? And she is a drama queen. She's 100% the drama queen.
That lady, right? Brave, a very brave woman. Beautiful. Still beautiful. Still beautiful. What she went through. Honestly, I take my hat off to that lady.
Thank you, guys. Guys, if you haven't get your populars in, get your popular gifts in, please. We've done terrible on the popular. Why am I doing so bad today on the populars, guys? It's not my situation. Like, don't be scared to send me a heart me or anything like that. I'm not involved. Like, why aren't we pushing the popular and stuff like that? Gone are the days where, you know, Miss Red was on podium. Who's in front of me? Let me have a look. Oh, that Miss P, she does my nut in. Thank you, Andrea. Yes, guys, get your armies in, please. And your popular gifts. Thank you. Don't be taking it out on me. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Andrea. I've had fucking enough of people taking situations out on me. I know you forgot. Just not having this today. Pearl's number 5. What's happened? Don't you be falling asleep in my life. You better piss off. Wake up. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Andrea. Alexa, play on the radio. Thank you, Chloe. I'm going to manipulate you more now. Alexa, volume 10.